What up, guys? Mad Viking here. I'm back. It finally dawned on me after I made my Jushin Thunder Liger figure review, unboxing, whatever, video, and I said I was going to make something else. I just couldn't remember what it was. Well, it hit me about 30-40 minutes ago that tomorrow night, of course, is Wednesday, which means it's AEW Dynamite and NXT. And it's supposed to be the first time for both shows since Corona Jam 2020, the lockdowns, that these shows will be live again. And from what I can tell, both shows are coming out fist to swinging, so to speak. When the WWE got that sweet deal of becoming a essential business in Florida, well, they can't deny AEW the same courtesy, and so both of them, like I just said, are going back to filming live shows, which means we're going to see some people return, obviously. I guess we won't see the Bucks because they're not being advertised. I guess they're still on quarantine lockdown with their kids. I don't know where they live now. I think they live in California. But anyways, let's get into it. Gosh, I don't even remember the last one of these I did. I think it was in March. I hope it wasn't, though. But tonight, well, is it tonight? Yes, it's tonight because now it's 1 a.m. Well, first off, we're going to have a tag team street fight between Les Sex Gods, which, of course, is Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho. Jericho has been killing it these taped shows on commentary. Man, that kid, he's got a gift. And it's obvious why he's one of my favorites, has always been one of my favorites. So it's going to be the Inner Circle, the Les Sex Gods versus Kenny Omega. And making his in-ring AEW debut, Matt Hardy. So this should be good. I mean, come on. Matt Hardy's going to debut with Omega. That's quite the rub versus the Inner Circle. Who do I think's going to win here? I don't know. Do you really have Matt Hardy losing his debut? This is obviously, I would assume, build up for Double or Nothing. I would assume Jericho and Hardy have a match on that card, which is just a few short weeks away. So like I said, this would be build up. Maybe Hardy loses because something dastardly happens. The old school wrestling fan in me kind of leans that way. But if you watch these things, I say it all the time. If there's interference, if somebody does this or that. Because of lockdown, which is funny because I have my brother's kids. My mom's been watching AEW sometimes, and she loves Sammy Guevara. She calls him very talented. Like I said, hard to say here. It doesn't affect Kenny Omega or Jericho staying because this is a tag team match. But like I said, do we have Matt Hardy lose his debut match? I don't know. So just by saying that, I'm going to say Kenny Omega and Hardy defeat Jericho and Sammy, with probably Sammy taking the pin, unless of course some old school tactics with interference from the Inner Circle. This should be big too. First time ever in a match we have AEW champion, which I don't think we've seen since his epic match versus Jack Hager a few weeks back versus Frankie Kazarian. Now, I don't think they're going to hold back. Both shows are obviously going to come out swinging because this is their first live show in weeks. And Kazarian, when he really wants to, I don't know if a lot of people know that, he is a very talented wrestler. So this should be great. I am crossing my fingers we get a pay-per-view style match here, which I think is going to happen because this is Moxley's first defense in weeks. Who do I have? I don't think we have to speculate here. Frankie Kazarian is not beating Jon Moxley for the AEW championship. So Mox over Frankie. Next up, we have a one-on-one match. Cody Rhodes. If you don't know, he just got the Rhodes name. The WWE gave up the rights to it, and he pounced on it. So he will be called Cody Rhodes again, I'm assuming at some point. I don't know if it's official yet. But yes, Cody Rhodes versus Joey Janela. This will be like the third or fourth time they fought since AEW's launched, and they had great matches every single time. So I guess this would be, in a way, continuing their feud. Somebody just said somewhere, I think it was Tony Khan, that Joey Janela is greatly underused and appreciated in the company, and of course is getting another push. This isn't even that long ago when Janela was supposedly griping that he wasn't getting much of a push. And then, of course, Armageddon happened and, things changed. But maybe this is the re-push of Joey Janela. And Janela is not going to have a half-ass match here. This is like fighting, I guess, Seth Rollins in the WWE for him. This is a big match. Of course, same thing here. Cody is not losing versus Joey Janela. He is the top guy of the company. And Cody's not losing going into Double or Nothing, which is a few weeks away. So Cody over Janela. We have what is likely going to end up being another brutal beatdown. My little nephew and I, we watch AEW together, and he just laughs and laughs at the beatings that Archer gives out to people. Pretty violent stuff. I think, who was it last week? What the hell is his name? MJF's bodyguard. Well, his match was brutal last week, if you haven't seen it. Wardlow. There you go. Why am I having a brain fart? Lance Archer and Wardlow have some pretty brutal fights. But anyways, Lance Archer is going to murder this week QT Marshall. That's all Archer has been doing since his arrival, is murdering people. Worth going back and watching his last 3 or 4 matches if you haven't seen it yet. So QT Marshall, rest in peace. Lance Archer for the win. Like I said before, this is all build up for Double or Nothing, which I will be watching May 3rd. I can't believe, what do they run shows every 4 months? I can't believe it's been 4 months since Revolution. But this has been a real tough 3 months. Let's just say that. A lot of the days are blurred together. So counting down for May 23rd, I need some good action. And AEW delivers. So I did do some digging on NXT. They are promising a NXT TakeOver type card. From what I've discovered, what they're going to promote, there might be another cruiserweight tournament match. It wasn't said, it was hinted that another match will be on the show. But if it happens, it obviously isn't getting the 30 minutes these matches have usually been getting. So there is a possibility we're going to see another one of those matches. We're going to get Charlotte versus Io Shirai for the Women's NXT Championship. I will say this, it came out that Charlotte's match last week was the lowest rated segment of the entire show. Charlotte Flair is not bringing ratings to NXT, but really nothing's bringing ratings to any wrestling show right now. Maybe going live again will be a ratings boost for both shows. We'll have to see. But so far, Charlotte as NXT champion, it's not cutting the mustard. But Io Shirai, supposedly her contract's coming up soon. But Charlotte's not dropping the title to her. It's just not happening. Unless there's a big switcheroo, because, like I said, the ratings are tanking with Charlotte. But I don't think Vince and crew are going to do that to her. So I'm going to circle my wagons around Charlotte, defeating Io Shirai. We're going to have the official debut of Killer Cross and Scarlett Bordeaux. I really don't even know if either one of them are called that in NXT, because I've got like 6 episodes of NXT backlogged, and I haven't watched any of it. I know Cross has been doing something. Promos, I just don't know. So I'm looking forward to that, because apparently whenever Cross gets like airtime on NXT, the ratings go flying through the roof. So I don't know how many times they've done something with him, but I know the very first time he debuted, NXT beat AEW that night in the ratings. So we got that. We're going to have Gargano versus Dijak. That is a David versus Goliath match. I've been a huge fan of Dijak since Ring of Honor. I think I did predict his heel turn not too long ago, but I can't say, I don't even know if it happened, because I think that was a pay-per-view match. I don't remember that 3-way match with Keith Lee and whoever else was in it. I don't even remember. So anyways, I will say this, they make too many of these matches predictable. I just don't see Gargano losing. Unless Dijak goes heel here, if he hasn't already done it. No, he still wouldn't win that match by causing a DQ or anything. So Gargano over Dijak. And then we're going to have a big, well, I've seen this match a million times on NXT house shows. But that was when Dream was the North American champion. So we're getting Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream for the NXT men's heavyweight title. So obviously NXT is not holding anything over Dream for his current situation and the allegations against him. But I will say this, I guess the legitimacy of the story, if you don't know it yet, seems to be falling apart very quickly. The person who made the accusation deleted their Twitter account or wherever this accusation showed up at. I forget what else. Dream kind of looks more innocent than he looks guilty, and obviously by this match I would assume the powers that be in NXT agree with Dream. Dream denies ever sending the pictures. He thinks he was hacked. But I've said this before with all the hacks that go on in the WWE. Why are they still so stupid that they have pictures like that on their cell phones? But anyways, I know Adam Cole's had this belt for seems like a long time. But due to the current situation, I wouldn't think they're going to pass the title off to Dream. They're obviously showing he's not being punished, but I don't see a guy who's currently... I don't even know if he's under investigation, but possibly is. I don't see them passing the title off to a guy that's got some heat on him right now. So, should be a barn burner of a match, just like everything we're supposed to be seeing. God, they're only advertising, I guess it's 3 matches with a possible tag team cruiserweight or whatever that was, cruiserweight tournament match. I think they're in the finals at this point. So, we're going to have to see. I mean, there's a lot of hype. They're claiming they're going to have a takeover type show, and which would mean to me that these matches are going to get at least 30 minutes apiece to deliver the goods. So, I don't know. To me, I think I would still watch AEW because I'm a little biased. I like the product. But I will still watch this show probably right afterwards because I don't got anything else to do. So anyways, guys, that is it for now. That's the 2 show lineups for Wednesday night, a few hours from now. The card for AEW Dynamite and the card for NXT. So the matches are there. I just told you. Enjoy, because I need some entertainment, and I'm sure you do too. So that is it for now, guys. Hit like, leave a comment, subscribe so you don't miss any future content of the channel. Please watch my last video I just did a few hours ago, my Jushin Thunder Liger Storm Collectibles figure. The video is up now on my channel, so please go watch it, hit like, all that good stuff. I will catch you in the next video. Probably won't get a video out tomorrow night because there's a lot of stuff, obviously, I will be watching. But be on the lookout for maybe Thursday or Friday for a new video. So that is it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Mad Viking out. Catch you in the next one.